Hi guys, I'm back to share another mini album I've been working on with you guys. This one is for a friend's daughter, so hopefully by the time I post this she'll have it. I know sometimes it's hard to hear on here. I'm going to try to talk really loud today continuously. I did buy another microphone. The last one I bought didn't connect with my phone, didn't work. And this one doesn't seem to work either, so I'm just going to go back to using the phone. And then I'll see if I can get some help with it. So this one is a Halloween themed. Got it so it sits, you kind of see kind of big here. I'm gonna try to use it on camera, not shake the camera. This does clasp all the way. I left it unclasped so I can just easily take it apart to show you guys here. So this is just flip through. Got some mummy cloth. A lot of this paper is from Michael's Halloween, I believe, this last year. And then I use a lot of the Tim Holtz dies again for the chapter 3 release. So in here's where I'm going to put her letter, and I do have it magnetized. Done this so she could put a little charm up top. Got a tag with the 3D embossing folder. And this one's just got the snakes on the back. And these are some of the Tim Holtz stamps. I can't remember exactly which set right now, but one of his decorative ones. This is another Tim Holtz. This one might not be Tim Holtz. I don't know. I have a lot of stamps and things. It could be Viva Las Vegas stamps. Could be. I have a lot of Halloween stamps. This one is Tim Holtz. I know for sure. This one may be also. And I just took when I cut it. This has been fussy cut out with a razor blade or X-Acto knife, and then I used clear embossing powder over top of it to give it some stability and shine. This is one of the new Tim Holtz dies. This I had a tutorial on how to create these faux metal pieces, so that's one from that tutorial, and somewhere here on YouTube you can probably find the link below. I added a lot of flips and flaps and tags to this one again. Inside of here I've got a little envelope, and this main evidence stamp is Viva Las Vegas stamps. A lot of these red ones here are Tim Holtz, and then I've got some faux postage stamps I created for her to play with. And like the owls are Viva Las Vegas stamps. These ones are created with a combination of a lot of different stamps. Cherry pie stamps. Viva, just kind of, you name it, there's a whole bunch. So I'm just going to set that to the side for now. I've got this belly band type piece here. This has been embossed with one of the new Tim Holtz embossing folders. Can't remember the name off the top of my head, the 3D ones. This is one of the newer dies from this last year. I've got a double-sided tag here. This stamp is by Viva Las Vegas Stamps. Just get that stuck in there. Got some more tags hanging off the end here. I was trying to go for a coffin shape on that one. Didn't quite turn out how I wanted, but that's alright. I've done a lot of pockets with pull-out pieces. You know, a little bit of typewriter pieces in here. Another pocket. These are some of the new, or well, not super new, but Tim Holtz feather dies. Some leaves, some more fussy cut pieces. Lots of frills, I guess we'll call it. Sorry guys, I'm really trying here. Trying to keep this quick too. So there's a button, some more pieces just tucked in. These are the Tim Holtz bat wings that were from, I think, last year. This year maybe. And then I heat tooled them until they got wrinkly and then glued them down. This is one of the paper dolls. This one is a Tim Holtz stamp, I can tell you for sure. I stamped it on some sewing paper, used collage medium to put it down, and they didn't show up quite as well as I wanted. I didn't get a really good even coating, so it wasn't clear. So then I stamped on another piece of paper in brown. Didn't turn out quite like I wanted, so then I ended up going over it again in black and putting it on here. So that I like. Just a little ticket stamped on a scrap. I think that one is a Tim Holtz stamp and die as well, because I have both. This is some dangly bits. I kind of like the idea of that could be like a lost relative, lost love, whatever. This is for her initial. One of the metal pieces again. Inside of here I just made her some faux postage stamps, and I had the die that does a sheet here, so tuck that in there. I've got couple of flaps here. This is one of the Tim Holtz specimen slides, and then I've just got some tickets and ephemera in there. And so it has a pocket from the top. She can put stuff in it, or from the side. There is this is like a belly band style pocket here. So it goes through. Another one of these pieces here, which I forgot. I do want to put a little hardware head on each end of that, so I'm going to do that next. This piece I sewed and then glued down. This is supposed to be like a urn type florist picture. I have a tag here, and I left it plain on this side, but on the other side I have an eyeball that just I thought kind of goes with this. And sorry if I can get that in there, with this guy as well. So this is one of the Tim Holtz eyes, and I actually popped this piece out of the center because it fit better. And then the top of this, I just did a regular little tag card, and I have some fussy cut little bones back there. So we'll put that in there. One of the Tim Holtz pieces of ephemera. I don't even know what they're called right now. Another Tim Holtz stamp, and this one is left as like a belly band pocket, so we can put something behind it. I don't know if I will or not before I send it out. Just a tag, some scrapbook paper. There we go. You can kind of see how that goes through. Sorry, I'll do that later. Also off of this piece, I do have these dangly pieces, and I think I got this idea from Suzie Heinz. It might have been from Tim's other designer, Lucky Day. My brain just went complete blank. Paula Cheney. So one of the two did this on their books, but it has little tiny a skull. I've got a little bat here. And these are one of the Tim Holtz dies as well. So and I sewed those, which was really fun trying to get this to sew. On this back page, I've got a skull up here. This might be Seth Apter. I don't remember for sure if that was Seth or Viva Las Vegas Stamps. And then, and here is another pocket. And I have a little journal card in there with the paper doll, some rub-ons, just kind of fun bits. So, and I left, and this is a Tim Holtz die here that I thought kind of, I was going to put something fun on the saying, and I didn't. I just didn't really know what to put on it. So, and that's another magnetic closure. So, it's kind of a really chunky book. This one I've been working on for, I would say, I don't know, maybe almost a month now. It's been a lot longer than I intended on. But I really like how it's coming together. I think she'll really like it. It's a surprise. So yeah, so that's my flip through. I hope this is loud enough you guys could hear it. And sorry, it's been a couple weeks. Been redoing a lot of stuff in my craft room and just work in general for my daytime job. So that's a quick flip through. Hope you guys liked it. And I do still plan on getting back to doing a flip through and tutorial of embellishing the one I did as the tutorial. This tab binding technique, I have a tutorial down below, or well, I can link it below. I also learned this from Suzie Heinz. She's one of Tim's designers, and she is awesome. I will link her tutorial as well. And then if you guys want to see another thing I've been up to recently, I'm using some of the new Tim Holtz stamps. So some of you guys might know me from Instagram and other things. I love mail art, and I tend to have been a slacker at posting sometimes. But these are two of the new ones I've been doing with the Inspector stamp set, I believe they are. So this is an A2 envelope. This one, I don't know, it's just a larger slimline-ish type size. I don't know, it's 4.5 by 8.5. So yep, so that's what I've been up to. Thanks, you guys have an awesome day.